The biological importance of carbohydrates is that they are essential for life because of the amount of energy they give to the body. They are the most important fuel for your organism. They give us energy for speed, stamina, concentration, recovery, and a better fluid balance. According to the number of carbons, they are divided in three groups: monosaccharides, oligosaccharides, and polysaccharides. Their solubility depends on the amount of carbons. Those are their physical aspects. In their chemical aspects, they are composed by hydrogen, oxygen, and carbon. They have alcohol, ketones, ether, and aldehydes. The biological importance of lipids is that they provide structures for cell membranes, transport the nutrients in the bloodstream, and they also give you energy. The physical aspects is that lipids are not soluble in water. This influences the texture, the appearance, and the healthfulness of our food. For the chemical aspects, lipids are not soluble in water but soluble in some organic solvents. They have long hydrocarbon chains that determine the way they act. The biological importance of nucleic acids is that they transport genetic information, so they are truly important. They are also responsible in the way cells, proteins carry out the essential functions of living. For the physical aspects, they are conformed by nucleotide that forms the backbone of DNA and RNA.
Both have the same bases, cytosine, guanine, and adenine. In RNA, we have uracil, and in DNA, we have thymine. They both are formed by pentose and phosphate.
The biological importance of proteins is that they catalyze metabolic reaction, replicating DNA, transport molecules, and they are responsible to stimuli. For the chemical characteristics, they are hydrolyzed by acidic agents and with alkaline agents. Proteins with reaction with alcohol give it corresponding ethers. Amino acids react with amines from the amides.
USA is the country that consumes more lipids compared to the other two because the consumption of sugar and fat is the greatest percentage of their diets. Most of this percentage consists of oils and artificial sweeteners. The diet in the US varies a lot because of the fact that there is a wide variety of cultures living in the country. So, the food diet nowadays is a great mixture of cultures, for example Chinese, Mexican, Italian, and etc. Still, with the pie chart below, we can observe that they also consume a lot of dairy and eggs, grains, and meats. Obesity, as we all know, is a very common disease that's caused by excess eating of fats, along with other two nutrients that contain calories. This disease can lead you to getting more health issues like heart problems and diabetes. Argentina, with 19% of its diet consisting in meat and dairy, is the country that most consumes proteins like meat and fish in the world. The country's diet includes meat, making it the country that raises more than 4% of the world's cattle, and also having beef as the main national dish, lots of grains, vegetables, and dairy products, for example, of the making of dulce de leche. The health issues with eating a high-protein diet can sometimes be not that harmful. It is when you stay with such diet and don't eat carbohydrates that it starts to get bad. These issues range from a simple headache and weakness to kidney problems and risks of heart disease.
India is a country consuming more carbohydrates than ground products, conforming the 76% of their diets. Half of India's population adheres to vegetarian diet, usually because of religious values. Different fruits and vegetables are produced in many climates, so vast variety of products is used in Indian food. Southern India climate is so hot, so the cuisine is usually rice-based because the rice grows easily in the area. Northern India, however, has a mixed climate and incorporates more breads. Seeing as the typical Indian diets are high in glycemic acid, which is associated with obesity and diabetes, it's estimated by WHO that by 2025 India will be the leading country with diabetes worldwide. Vegetarians in the country are especially prone to getting diabetes due to facts like eating a lot of high GI carbs and reusing the cooking oil.
Eating is one of the main necessities humans have. This is why it's a central topic for sustainability. Unfortunately, the way in which we produce and consume our food is not the best one. Both have a negative impact in the environment, such as land erosion, wastes, emission of greenhouse gases, and some others. But what can we do in order to reduce the environmental impact of what we eat? Basically, we would have to change some aspects of our lifestyles. During production, we can avoid the usage of chemicals for farming to reduce the farming land pollution. Also, harming activities such as deforestation and forest fires caused by farmers to get a better profit of their lands. For consumption, we can consume more local products so transportation costs and environmental consequences decrease. Simple things such as making a compost or separating the wastes. Also recycling the trash of what we consume, such as plastic bottles or plastic bags.